like that.
About to say, by the time you finish eating this shit, you can add my Jama. That's my last name and shit. Your bum ass up. Shit, we was sending you jumps. Hey, Fab, when we was sending them jumps, Fab? Yesterday, Fab, you weren't fucking with us. You was on with your men and shit. Well, you forgot all about us. Whoa, man, don't do that. Oh, alright. So we was sending Brad. We was sending your ass endless jumps yesterday. This nigga Spike, man, fucking with it. Nah, Raw definitely take you on a duty. Oh shit, you ready for balls. My bad. Let's see what niggas do. I don't. Let's get these niggas on the fucking court, yeah.
I'm gonna give me one. Give me one. Nah, nah.
You can't go down that.
Mm-hmm. He just want to dribble it. He want to dribble. Come on, bro. Stop disrespecting me, bro.
Oh shit. Hell
Stop
no.
disrespecting me, bro.
Oh,
Nah.
I thought, fuck you over there rooting for the ops. I go wild as shit. He wild as shit. Over there rooting for the ops and shit, man. Two of the fucking win. I seen flat. I mean, yeah, flat running. That's what I said. Hell no. Boy, something disrespecting me.
Come on, bro. Let's go. I'm telling you, and my pad still get that. My shit still get that though. No, I ain't got no passing, bro. I only got 50. I only got 49, 50 passing.
These bald head niggas fucking me up. I don't know which one
Oh, he
mine.
got Zen.
Mine the one without the headband. Might be going with the headband.
I got 92, I think.
They bucket. Oh yeah, one nice. Hey, box his ass up. Oh my goodness. The nigga open every time we get down court. Y'all check y'all man, mo. Oh, you good. We ain't have enough time. Alright, we could do some. Alright, we running 2-3, y'all. We running 2-3, y'all. Damn, I tried. Fucking icons, though. Oh, they're gonna call a foul on me. I tried to keep the shot. Nah, we running zone, y'all. What is this thing? Running zone. Everybody get back. Yeah, 2-3.
I'm at the bottom.
I got right. Spike to the left side. Top right. I mean top left. I didn't even see that nigga back there.
Shit, who at top? I get right there.
Chris need to be in the middle. Flash said he got that's the left side, so you gotta get bottom right. Every time on
Yeah,
every time
I
on
got left.
defense.
The left.
Yeah.
Bottom left.
Alright. On defense, niggas just need to run to their zone. I mean, run to their spot. That's all.
Damn, that's me. I knew he was gonna get that. I knew he was gonna get that shit, man.
Alright. Not. You on the left side, somebody bottom right. he burned out.
What we doing? Why they made me do that steady dunking?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
damn.
Wrong button, wrong button. Okay, good shot, boy. Here you go with this shit. Here you go. Get it back, Holden. Oh, good shot. Damn. God damn. Good shot. No, this shit ain't low. Shit ain't low. Please.
Let me try to check that nigga, bro. Y'all want to try to go back and then let me check that nigga? See?
You can do that, that's cool.
Hey, yeah, let's go back, man, y'all. Let me try to check that nigga. What are you, number 30?
Yeah,
It's gonna
yeah.
change. I changed the icon. Triangle. I'm gonna change it for you, bro. The arrow just gonna go to it for you. Yeah. My man just shot that bitch right there. Nah, you good. You
Okay,
good.
I was
I
down
was
looking
just
for
telling
my
you.
stuff. Shit. I'm going through it.
Yeah. You right there. Yeah. Yeah. You stay on him, bro. Let me see what I can do with them. Let me see it fast, bro. I'm gonna keep putting myself on this nigga to see, bro. I'm gonna see what he do, bro.
Niggas put up 40 points in the second of
The nigga might
three.
dunk. I ain't saying this nigga ain't gonna dunk on me. Shit, you can't say it. That nigga shit high like that. That nigga liable to dunk on anybody. I changed that jump too, bro. Yo, no, your man over there, bro. You checking my man? He. Ah, yeah, you do it like that. But my man with the red or burgundy hair, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, my man number 99.
Damn. That nigga
Fuck
getting
these niggas.
fucking bro. That's crazy.
Damn. I'm on this nigga.
Oh my goodness. Again.
All right, back on him, bro. Go back to him, bro. No, go to 99. There we go. We gonna do it just like that.
God damn, this
I'm
nigga just.
fouling that nigga.
That shit right back, boy. That shit right back. Ah. There we go. Good defense. That's us. That better be us. You cheating. They cheating. That's good defense.
Hey, 99, bro. I got yours. We gotta watch some other people.
Just dropping that shit off.
Damn, I don't get a foul. I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. Fuck no. Good defense too, bro.
Let me get the ball, bro. That's crazy. That is. They cheating like shit. Hey, the Ray just got that motherfucker back.
I see you, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. Hey, get back to yours, bro. I got yours. Damn, you got stuck. Nah, they made you get stuck. They made you get stuck on that nigga. I seen when they made you get stuck. Hey, I tried to take a charge right there. I ain't even checking right there. I tried to take a charge.
Oh.
I got
Yeah.
him. I got him.
Oh my goodness. 3
Let's
seconds.
go. Mm.
You say, what do you think of some fouls? God
Yeah.
damn.
Air ball. What?
Yeah.
That's two people. That's two
Cause
people.
nah,
How the
look,
fuck is that a foul, bro?
I
He
be the
supposed to lost
same
that
way
regardless.
when he do that little fade, man. No, no, that should be. It's like the time would be different. Nigga fat, man. He keep coming out the carry shit. How you trying to box?
Bro, I boxed this nigga out. This nigga still got past me, bro. I boxed this nigga out. This nigga still flew past me, bro.
Facts. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see. Okay. Remember? I'm trying to find. Oh, come on. Cut nigga. He going crazy. Oh, he dunks and shit, bro.
Hey, that nigga be gone on fast break, bro. You can't do shit about that. He be already gone.
Oh, that's a steal, man. Oh, he blew it. Let's go. Oh, we can't get a steal. We can't get nothing. Can't get nothing. Okay, all the way. How you catch my boy that motherfucker?
God, I should have just dunked that bitch. I know I would have dunked that bitch, but I tried to do a layup.
Yeah. Oh. You should have made those flips. Ah, wrong. Okay, there we go. I wish you could like flagrant on this bitch, like it was a button you could do the flagrant foul, but that's what I do this whole ass. My bad, I need that. Just kill me. What's his name? Like, yeah.
Hey, how you say his name, bro?
Nigga Brad, bro. Nah, that's my man. That's my man. That's my man. You the dunking nigga with the headband. I told them bald head niggas fucking me up. Hell no. Ooh, good shot. Fuck one of them niggas got. Man, all them niggas double digits. They're gonna let me foul. That's what I think is going on. Right, there we go. get a foul at least. God damn. Steal or something. There we go.
Those niggas is not having it, boy. Them niggas reach immediately. Damn.
One of them games.
Hey, what again, your big man? Hell yeah. Yeah, we couldn't get no boards with that. We only had 12 boards. We had 12 boards. They had 31.
The center ain't even got no rebounds. That's the crazy part. As long as you got a good grade, though, you alright.
I should have just been switched on them too. Yeah, cause you see once I switched on, he was getting some on, but he wasn't getting that no more.
Niggas, I'm gonna holler at you niggas in my IG. Alright, fuck you. Alright, fuck you. Send me a what you call squad invite. Alright, come on, let's get it. Other dude who we missing. Oh, Miami.
I'm coming right there.
Somebody ain't at the door.
I'm ready to go. Oh.
Everybody else, somebody man, Big 12 coach started. That's what they call him.
You did not bring that garbage ass nigga. Tune, you talk about your big man?
Nah, I made a new one.
Uh, put a dunk on that nigga, didn't you? Shut your cap ass up. You need a dump, man. Oh yeah, bro.
Hey, he ain't score no more.
I know you got body bad.
He only scored 2 times when I got on him.
I knew you was telling half the story, nigga. You don't gotta tell me shit. This nigga love making some shit sound good. I swear to God. Oh, okay. I ain't tripping. I ain't even in that game. But I don't remember that.
That's on me. My bad. Let me get out your way, then, big dog. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Yeah, you can do that. No mind. About to say, Bravo, you get up top. Top right,
I'll get
Bravo.
the
I got
bottom
top
left.
left.
I'm at top left. Let me get you a top
Yeah,
left or a top bottom.
yeah, yeah. Let me get top left. You get top left. You go top right.
Ah,
Yeah, that's you, Chris. You gotta stay over there, Chris. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I should have stepped to the three. Air ball. Damn. Okay, you made that nigga quit, so that's a big man.
nah, I thought it was a oop. That's me. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was a oop. I was holding the shit out of school.
My bad. I should have took that bitch shit. That's what we did that. Oh.
Damn, I forgot we were just in there for a minute. I
Yeah,
forgot we
sorry,
was in there
buddy.
for that. I was about to be sitting right there in the middle. I forgot we was in that shit for a minute.
Yeah, y'all got this y'all spot right now.
Yo,
This nigga about to quit.
yeah, I am rolling up right now. Go ahead. I'm always scouting for my team. Feel me?
Nah, that was you.
I be scouting like a
Nah, you
motherfucker.
did the right thing. You did the right thing.
We only picking
Yeah.
up important pieces like LeBron. Word.
Nah, you Juicy. You scared me shit on the glass. Ah, you Gucci. Stay over there. Need more of them.
Alright.
Hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. Get
Ooh,
this shit out.
that's the first thing I see when I come back. Uh-oh. Green Wayne.
Yeah, look at the schoolboy. Fuck that.
I just went in polo and some shell tops.
Let's call it. No, you don't want it. Oh, they working.
And I
They
was out here
got you
trying to
shit on.
sell rocks just to get some polo and some shell tops. Cold world. Hell's hot. Had me posted on that corner like a mailbox just to get some polos and some shell tops.
Hell no. Fuck wrong with you? Cool life.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, Rich.
SB sent me a goddamn invite earlier. I was too deep in my sleep. Mm-mm-mm.
You keep coming out the cut with shit. This nigga keep coming out the cut.
But you gotta hit her in the face with that shit, bro. You gotta be like, wake up.
I couldn't even pass that out. I see him them clothes, man.
You on all that. There you go, big dog.
Oh wow. Bad though. That layup was tough.
Quit.
Earn an assessment. Earn an assignment.
Good foul. Good foul. You off with this one too. Let's I got that bitch went too early. I felt that. Yeah. Bounce pass. Give us one. Oh, you good.
Turn around. Turn. Turn. Bro, let me take this. Hey, but chill out. Let me see. Play with your pussy for you.
Oh, let's go. We'll take that.
Sit out there and focus. I ain't sleep on woken. Pistol, that's what's poking. You ain't even notice. You ain't even notice. Nigga trying to.
Oh, that's a fucking goal too.
Why your nigga don't dunk them bitches? my nigga be windmilling and shit.
I try to go. I didn't know I was gonna be open at that 3-2 good pass, bro.
If you could
That gonna
shoot,
fuck me up.
just get out the paint.
No, I definitely sent your ass.
That was a good setup right there.
Hey! Oh, I thought you. I was about to say, don't drop it. There we go. That's 2K for you right there.
I was running on the baseline. I wasn't even out.
That was a good pass, man. Good
Really,
pass.
bro, you really knew you should be right there where you at on offense.
No.
Right there in the free throw bubble. Look. Stay right there. Somebody cut. Ooh, you missed, buddy.
My cut.
Yeah, buddy at the quarter, too. Good board. Go to work. Let me see, so go to work. Yeah, I know.
Now pull them jumps, Chris. Pull them jumps. That was your shot. I'm talking about Chris had a cool little middle.
Yeah, that weird ass step back, right? Yeah, right under the, yeah. That should be weird. Yeah. But y'all got straight role players on y'all team, like everybody just playing their role. That nigga don't got no layup. Probably could dunk like hell. What's your build? And you got a little bit of a 3 and a high layup. See, you would have done that if you had a little standing up.
Come
You
on,
know,
you see who
bro,
running.
you know you
see
only
who
need
running
like a
point, bruh.
35 standing dunk game. You
You
only
see
need like
who
a
running
35
point,
to do them
bruh.
bitches. Oh, you just ain't equipped them bitches.
Ah, my bad. You butt the fuck out, bro. I should have kept running. I stopped. Hey, come on, they coming back, y'all. Let's do this shit together, y'all. Come on, Spike. I'm stopping on oops now. I got 2 times off this shit. God damn. Yeah, they fucking us up. So funny. I don't know who to check. I'll get it right there. God damn. Wow, 22 to 6 is crazy. Let me get back in my square zone. Let me get back in my scoring jam. Hell no.
Green. I seen that. That was a good shot. Don't Kobe got the easiest fade in this bitch. That shit crazy.
It better be us, okay.
Who could pass?
On your fucking line, man. Hey. I was running straight to that corner too. Good way to like rotate that shit, y'all. That was a good defense. Oh, you did the right thing. Who over there?
Corner. Gotta see that.
They're selling my motherfucker. More spike in that middle. The motherfucker leaving.
Down 7, be patient, get a bucket. Good shot. Y'all need to get that nigga the ball. Screen and let him just decide what he gonna do with it.
That might be on your line, nigga. Fuck around with you, good defense, boy. Hell no.
Pass. Pass that shit at the ankle. Green. That nigga hot, boy. Good steal. Wait for him. Good pass.
How they sell that one?
See, just let
Good
him
way to
decide.
keep running, Slim. Good way to keep running, Flash. Good defense on the other end,
That
yeah.
lob was crazy too. Underhand. What the fuck is that nigga hitting? Oh my god.
They be on that bullshit.
Nah, bro, they just had me sitting right there all lonely and shit when I just caught the ball.
Someone gotta roll.
Oh, that was a
The
big
regular
cut.
person.
I was gonna put that
That
boy
would have
down
been
with that one.
crazy. Good block,
Good block.
Spikey.
You
Come on.
gotta be.
He's selling our passes. Take that, John. That's on you.
Hey, use your shot clock though. Like, I ain't trying to get in the way of the game, but use the shot clock. It's a minute left.
Nah, he got you, coach. One more.
X
Spike one ready.
and one. I know they mad.
Spike one ready. You supposed to pull that motherfucker.
We just
We
need
got
one.
bulldozer gold.
We need both, but we need one. Like shit, nigga, I'm here both of these, nigga.
If we need both of them. Clutch situation right here. All good. We back on defense. I'm trying to get there. He did who I was looking for too. Pussy, you can get the fuck out of here.
Good shot.
That's AI. Why you playing defense, boy?
Ooh. Probably
Almost
ain't call
fight.
a foul.
Yeah, I'm on your ass this time, buddy. Let's go. Put me to the line. I'm clutch with it.
Yep, game over.
That was good shit, y'all. Good shit. Good way to end my fucking night.
Boy dropped 27. Jeez. All that rap you be playing, your ass still casual.
I'll let y'all niggas tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, that's right. You ready?
What y'all gonna do? You got one more in here already.
Shit, I'm ready. I'm waiting for y'all. I'm rolling this weed.
Where you at?
Oh, what bill you need?
Thank God. You got big man?
Yeah, I do.
What is
Yeah, 7 footer. Alright, man.
Let me roll this weed real quick though, y'all. I'm about to do it. Let me put this in
I'll try. Yeah. I should be in here. Yeah. I accidentally got down share my screen.
Hey, y'all know we playing on YouTube right now? I got my little YouTube, my little broadcast on there. I forgot to tell y'all niggas that.
Oh yeah.
Hold on real quick. Hold up. Putting this weed in this blunt real quick. Putting this weed in this blunt, y'all. Hold up.
I got floor setters.
My man probably handling business, man. Strong man, time. Man, boy, this DJ about to be bad as hell, bro. I ain't gonna break the weed all the way down. Man. This nigga burned out. But I don't understand, man. I don't know. See, some Jones be like, man, why the fuck you gotta take that with you? The P5, your game. Yeah, your game is shit, son. Some of them don't like you playing that shit. Damn. Well, that's a good thing. Comfortable laying back, playing the game. Hopefully she don't knock your ass back. My man gonna need to be able to see. My man gonna be running out of bounds, man. Nah. Oh boy, get them blasted. They definitely do that. Somebody about to get beat up, bro. Yeah, bro, you got short on puff, man. Stop. Hey, y'all go in whenever y'all when y'all ready, cuz I already wrote my shit. Everybody had my drip you out and put you in the They don't come like this. Dog the X one don't have it in you. Even though won't have no clue.
Alright, first game. Ugh, I'm tired. Shit. That was savage. Got a fucking AI. He's on it. I can shoot a little bit too, y'all. I popped out for somebody. Shot. I had to get out the middle. They was about to call 3 seconds.
No, I'm trying to look at the icons, bro. I was trying to look at the icons right there. If I could know what icons this is.
Mm. Let's put some up. Look at that.
Slow that bitch down.
Oh, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. Pop out. Ooh, that'd have been crazy. Yeah, that'd have been crazy.
I got the left side. My shit on the left side. Shit, I'm already be running down to my spot. Okay, I'm back. I got two over
Give
here.
me that shit, nigga. You know how old you play like that. Oh, I jumped on the wrong side. Got me. Oh, never mind. Too many people cut. Good shot. It's all good. Good shot. Damn. We might have to go back to man. Yo. Ooh. I forgot what jump shot is on this nigga. I ain't played on this nigga in years. That was slightly early. I mean, it would be 15-15 right now if I hit my shot, so they ain't really beat us too much.
Somebody just said, man. I couldn't pump fake. I knew he was jumping up. Damn, man. Knew that nigga was
Well,
jumping.
somebody personally pick him up.
Hey, what we doing, y'all? We standing man or what? What we doing, the man or zone? What we doing?
Ah. See, and then when I help, I got an AI, so that's crazy. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. Alright, now. I knew they weren't gonna let me get out early, and I'm like, come on, bro. This shit crazy. Bro, I thought you was switching, bro. Like, that's cool. Ain't open, man. Go up, gang. Ah, that's crazy.
I ain't look at this shot clock. I ain't look at this shot clock. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't look at that bitch. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad they made me run away from the nigga. I see you. That slow ass pass, man. Good pass out.
That shit only early, bro. Holding that shit forever. Nah. Good foul. And I didn't even let me jump. Like, that's crazy. They just let him get that shit. Shoot them at him. Middle. Bro, what is that, bro? I've been seeing a lot of people with that shit, bro. Get out there, get out there. I didn't see that coming. Oh, oh, he was out of bounds. I tried to get it this 23. Good shot. What's his icon, bro? Go lay. What's his icon? Triangle. All right. And one.
Bring the ball up so I can play off the ball to stop from shooting it.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't dunk. I don't dunk that though. Nah, that's wild.
All day like that. That's
Coming down middle. Never mind. Uh-uh.
just in time. We in the third.
Yeah. Lose this. Almost. Open. Open.
Call out the icon if you open. Knock down. That's fucking knock down. You bullshitting. Come on.
I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even mean to do that.
Good dude. Bravo, come down. Flag in.
I got you.
Thank you. All right, third quarter. We're here, y'all. We right fucking here.
Clamp down on all this.
Holy fuck.
They made me react all slow. Weird as shit.
I found your own back. That's it. That's it. Slide. Left corner. Good dude. And we really right here, man.
Give me that shit, man. Good pass. Bro, what the fuck, man? They making me go up like weird shit. Nigga, they just made me do a floater, nigga, in transition. Down 12 with 3. I got this little nigga on me. He's very, never mind. Oh. That's crazy.
Yeah, shoot that shit. You got a big man, two big men throwing it. Better. Like this. Like this, yeah. Like this.
Throw that bitch.
Hey,
That's
when I got the open like that, if it's open, throw the oop. If it's open like that, the defense, y'all.
Hold him, man. That's it, man. You didn't get that. Come on, let's hit. Hey, hold up. I'm in you, brother. Push. That nigga can't shoot. No, I can. I got a lady push. I would have made it. Yeah. Come on.
it hit somebody, bro. Relax.
Right. 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 Come on. 8 points, y'all. 1 minute. 8 points. We can't let them score. If we stop them from scoring from the rest of the game, stop jumping. Watch out. Come on. Watch out. I got dirty yesterday. That's why I'm not playing. Oh my God.
No, they blocked that shit.
Oh my fucking way, Mr. Coach. I hate him on that man. But why you throw it in bounds?
Bro, cause he's bigger than that nigga. What do you mean? They just put him in a weird ass animation, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Sorry.
Don't act like I don't know how to play
I
this
got
game,
20. I
bro.
got 20. I got 20. I ran it back to you. Push.
Bro, I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing, bro.
I know.
It was a quick bucket. Exactly. We don't got time to be setting shit up, nigga. It's a quick bucket, back door. Uh,
I gotta get off. What's that 30 again? Everybody gone? I'm in
No, I still run, bro.
What's your reaction to that verbal sparring?
Well, first of all, I'm pretty ticked off that Ime Udoka got ejected. If you're the referee, why don't you call a game? Mind your damn business. What are they going to do? Get in a fight? I mean, come on, man. Let them talk. What's the big deal? That's part of the theater of sport. We got to all sing Kumbaya and hug one another. I mean, it's ridiculous. There's no reason. There was no call for that ejection. Secondly, LeBron walked over to him. And I have no problem with Ime Udoka, who basically was saying, stop, being, the word, V-I-T-C-H. Just told him to stop doing that or whatever. And LeBron was like, don't be using that word. And Ime was like, this is a grown-ass man. I use that word if I want to. I didn't call you the B word. I said stop being like that. I didn't call you that. Now, you want back. Now, I remember this guy named Shannon Sharp, right? Yeah. See, this is the beauty of a guy like Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp said something that I thought was very, very profound. When I interviewed you on it wasn't Club Shake Shake Steve. But when I interviewed you there, and Shannon Sharp said something to me that I peeled and I took it. And he was like this: you don't have to respect me, but I will not be disrespectful. I won't let you take it. Right. So what I'm saying is, had he called them the B word, that's different. If he's saying stop being because, you whining about calls and stuff, that's totally different. If I pull LeBron to go over to him and tell him, you don't use those words, so it's a grown-ass man. And by the way, he ain't one of the players, but he's a coach. Yeah. That's what he want to do, that's what he want to do. If I walk into a room and I say, all y'all from BIT, well, hold on. I need you to address who? That's right. Exactly. That they got my address on it. Oh, I need some clarification. Right. Because now he called you to be one. And then he said, LeBron, soft ass boy. Whoa! Well, that's because LeBron walked over them and got the face step. That's what happened. Now I mean, this how me, this me. I ain't LeBron, this me. Now, I'm going to say, now, okay, now, you feel like the cabbage, all head, no ass. I'm going to test it. Right. I'm going to see what you got. That's a very, very valid point. Most people ain't gonna say that shit. We ain't talking to the Black Hulk like that. You know what I'm saying? But, in your defense, you not rolling over to the coach, acting like you gonna do something. But here's the thing, all Brian said, bro, don't use that term loosely. Come on, man. I had to hit it. See, you were messing with one of them and caused you your relationship. Oh, stop that. When they go long, I go to the basement. Yeah, I know. But it ain't necessary sometimes to go that way. You got to take into it. Wait a minute. You're not taking into account the fact that LeBron rolled over there and kind of instigated. No. You ain't got to walk over there like that. You heard the man say that turn. All right, but not. Listen, he didn't call him that. You talked about the Lakers. I happen to be on the Lakers. If they say, hold on. If somebody walk in the room talking about that birthday crucifix, I'm like, hold on. No. What they said was stop being over calls. That's different than calling that shit. No. Come on, man. You want to go to hell. You want to go to the basement. That's what that's about. Oh, don't go to the Lakers. Stop crying like these, man. Stop. Right? Okay, Lakers. Okay. Who's on the Lakers? Time. Stop crying like these. Okay. But really, he didn't call him that. He said stop crying like these. We know that's the trigger word for LeBron. Remember what Draymond said? Okay. We know that's the trigger word. So now what made you think it got to be sensitive to LeBron feeling? That's what we talk about there? Oh, here's the thing. My grandpa used to say, everybody don't play the same. Oh, what you might say to one man, wait a minute. You LeBron James. Go out there, bust their lives, you live in the ball. And then after that, you ain't gonna have anything to say. But you proud you got the coach ejected? You proud you got the coach ejected? Really? That's what we do? He already had a tape. That's why I know that. But the official had to keep like, hold on. You pay an official look at it. You get saying that. Get up out of here. And you agree with the fix. LeBron, I'm just listen. I may have something on his mind you want to today. Because I gave it to him. So again, you would have gave it to him. But let me if he had called you that, sure. If he stood up there saying y'all whining over calls and that's how you acted, you would have contextualized it. You just looking for trouble. You want to go to the base. You want to go to the base. That's what this is all about. What do you know about my team? got too much to say. You the face of the NBA. No football, though. And Udoka coached 1 year in the NBA and did it 1 year what Brad Stevens couldn't do in 7. So yeah, this man knows he can coach his ass off. And by the way, the Rockets look pretty damn good. They on the come up. Yeah. Let's give love where it's due. All he's trying to set up this, and by the way, you're not taking into consideration. He also defended his team. You get only you whining for calls every second. Well, why don't you play straight up? You LeBron, you could be up. No. You're top 2 all time. I know you ain't talking about calls. When your guy got called for 15 straight years. Who? Jordan. Okay. Are we really going there? Yeah, Jordan got calls. By the way, I don't recall no coaches getting at MJ like that. You see that? I'm just saying. I don't recall no coaches because you know what happened. MJ like that. Because you know what happened? Because they know he'll drop 50 on. Because LeBron, they take LeBron kindness for weakness.
Thank you so much, Taylor. So the cap for this PK is actually $200,000.
So I don't think we've ever seen a coach ejected for having a conversation with an opposing player before. But we got LeBron, we got Ime. Everything appears pretty calm until the ref doesn't like what he hears, and boom, you get a tech, mass confusion. And how did we get here? Well, Ime already had a technical foul when Jabari Smith Jr. blocks AD at the rim. And just like my haircut in the 80s, it was clean up top, but not below. Now watch Ime on the sideline. It appears as if he's saying nothing, but his thoughts must have been pretty loud. And Ime doesn't even seem upset by it. And here we are in the fourth, when Şengün might have traveled in this play. LeBron yells travel, and is very upset, despite this being an easy foul call. Watch Cam Reddish walk into Tari Eason. Eason says, damn, bro. But then he follows Reddish. Why they only called the tech out of Reddish, I have no idea, especially as Eason got more and more animated. This was hilarious, as Eason tried to shoot the tech while shooting 56% from the line this year. And Fred escorts him to the proper part of the floor so the 90% shooter can take it. But watch Eason step up to Reddish again. I'm sure LeBron was advocating hard for a tech on Eason, and this is where we pick up our little skirmish. Ime must be listening to LeBron complain about the lack of a tech and responds, I said stop crying like bitches, man. LeBron then tells Ime he shouldn't be using that word so loosely. Ime says, yeah, I said it, and I think he's wondering why LeBron is walking over to him and what he's going to do about it before calling him a soft-ass boy. Now, it's unclear what LeBron was saying, but he might have used an adverb and then the P word here, as he forcefully blows air out of his mouth. Whatever it was, look at the reactions it elicits from behind the bench. Rockets assistant and former Spur Tiago Splitter has got some real stink eye, but it might just be PTSD from seeing LeBron in person after this happened to him a few years back. This lady just heard something she can't repeat at the dinner table, but the guy next to her thinks it's amusing, and then this lady is like, oh, no you didn't, and this kid can't believe any of this is happening. They asked LeBron and Ime what was said after the game.
Thank you. How much we enjoyed playing together.
It was very friendly.
Yeah, it was. We had some conversation and
Are you wondering if this beef goes back any farther than last night? Well, you might not remember, but Ime was also an NBA player and went up against LeBron 8 times. It seemed like LeBron targeted him every chance he got, clearing out the side and drawing the foul as Ime protests. It seems like every time LeBron got the ball, he decided he was going to feast on Udoka with impunity. I'm not saying this was personal, but he clearly thought the newly signed free agents, the Blazers, wasn't worthy of being on the court with them. But Ime was no slouch on defense, as he rips LeBron and gets the open court layup, but promptly blows it. Udoka then hopples LeBron as he makes sure there's a body on him while he's trying to cut through. And I'm sure he was trying to stick around and make a name for himself as a tough-minded defender. So here he is picking up LeBron full court, being physical, but watch LeBron calmly bring him all the way to the other side of the court, patiently wait for the inside ball screen, get both feet in the lane, and then spin right by him for the easy lefty layup. Udoka might have thought he got LeBron on this passing cut, but LeBron just blocks it off the backboard. But Ime never gave up, stealing it back and earning an assist. Maybe LeBron remembers some of the physicality as Udoka trips him in the lane a little bit, then takes him to the ground on the duck-in move and stepping over him for good measure. Or he was just mad that Udoka stole his pass on the break so easily. It was fascinating to find so many clips of LeBron just cold going at Ime so often, considering how few games they actually played against each other. And LeBron wasn't wrong for doing so. He clearly had a size and speed advantage and the role on his team where he could call for a spread floor and just go to work on a variety of mostly perimeter shots. I'm not going to say Ime got no stops. Of course, there were some possessions where he forced shots to be way off. But it does feel like there's some lingering feelings here from their playing days that has bled into the games now. Perhaps Ime has always felt LeBron is a little soft, and LeBron has been out to prove him wrong ever since. And that is how we got to one of the strangest moments the NBA has ever seen. And the best way to experience this kind of thing would be in person. So use SeatGeek to buy your tickets, save $20 off your first purchase with my code BBALL, and you'll be able to enjoy all these types of highlights, knowing your tickets will be delivered right to your phone.
Expedia members save on travel.
Are you tired of your music not getting the exposure and recognition it deserves? Are you fed up with your audience being unable to
Quarter of Saturday night's game here in LA with the Lakers leading 93-77. Udoka told LeBron to quit crying, called him soft, and pretty much called LeBron a fake tough guy. It started when Udoka said to LeBron, "Quit crying like bitches, man." LeBron responded by repeatedly telling Udoka to quit using the B word so loosely, quote unquote, and that we're all grown men out here. LeBron told Udoka that bitch word ain't cool. Then Udoka, with a referee listening in, called LeBron soft with some harsh language and added, "Stop bitching, acting like you're gonna do something." That was it. Referee JT Moore called the tech on Udoka, ejected him because that was his second of the game. Moore also gave LeBron a tech. Then after the Lakers won by 10, Udoka told the media to kind of get punked by a team that's not known for physicality or punking people is not a good sign. Keyshawn Johnson, longtime Laker fan that you are, you and Richard both, what do you make of all this?
Well, look, there's always confrontation on sidelines with coaches and players, back and forth, the trash talk that goes on. I would like to have heard the full conversation. I wanted to hear. As far as the tossing one another out for foul language, I mean, referees heard worse than that, I'm sure. So I don't know if that was all that was, displayed to us in a post-game press conference. We didn't get it all. I wish we could have got it all.
I think it's pretty much out there. If you want to go
you don't get the full conversation. The footage that I got, I can barely hear.
Well, it requires some lip reading on email.
Yeah, I'm not the professional lip reader, so to speak, Skip, but I would have liked to have heard the full context of the conversation, just everything. Because people have exchanges. So to toss two dudes, I understand maybe you give him technical, and Udoka's second technical, so he gets tossed. But to toss them is just a little weird to me. Now, Ime says that the Lakers are not known as a tough team. We all have said there's not like an enforcer on the Lakers squad. That guy was Patrick Beverly to a degree, and even Westbrook to a degree when he was there. That had that, that tough guy type mentality. But you don't have to be a winner to be a fake tough guy. When we need that, we want authentic. And I think in this situation, Richard, we get authentic versus somebody trying to act like they're tough. As long as you don't, approach it in a way that would make you feel threatened, then everything is fine. It's just back and forward. What's the big deal? What's the big deal?
Right. I mean, the big deal for me is the disrespect, and you're not out there, and so that's the part that gets me. He's sitting there acting like you tough. You ain't tough. You ain't tough. You standing on that sideline under the protection of these referees in this stadium and these cameras. So you could say, "Don't walk over here like you tough," call him the B word, call him soft. But in a dark alley when it's just y'all two, or you approach it with the same energy.
I would say Udoka's going to approach you with the same energy.
Yes.
Just so I would say he is. No, I'm telling you, I would say he would.
I hear y'all. I hear you. Believe me, I hear you. But I'm sure Udoka has played LeBron James because LeBron James has been in the league long enough to play. Were you approaching it with that same energy? Because if you were, he was probably punishing you. And so maybe that's a little bit of jealousy. I don't like you coming with this energy like you somebody. You ain't nobody. You don't got no bars in this league. You ain't got no championships. You ain't got no championships. So when you're talking to a player and you're talking like that, like I couldn't imagine a coach talking to me like that in football, because when players talk to you like that in football, that's the cool thing about this game. You talk like this in football, you won't have to physically show me that you mean what you say. This is a physical sport. This is a combat sport. If I call you the B word, you get a chance to prove you not. In this instance, you calling him soft, you calling this, he beating your team. This is a finesse game. You're not in boxing, you're not in football, you're not in hockey. Like, shut up.
Okay, all fair points, Richard. I buy where you're heading with that. But you have to understand, when Ime did play, he wasn't a great player, he wasn't even a very good player, but he was an enforcer.
Yeah.
He's not as big as LeBron because he goes about 6'6", maybe 225 inch, 230. What's LeBron? 6'9", 260. But
he's a scrapper.
Trust me.
Yeah, he was a scrapper.
He's a scrapper. In games that he played against LeBron, he was 2-6 in his playing career. But he was the right hand of God, the Father Almighty, Pop, Coach Pop with the Spurs, my Spurs, during those two finals that he coached against LeBron. So he knows LeBron inside and out. And obviously, he continues coaching against him now as the head coach in Boston and now in Houston. The point is that he does not have high respect for LeBron's toughness, his physical toughness, his sort of mental toughness under fire. And to me, to Richard's point, the three of us go back and forth about Michael Jordan versus LeBron James, the GOAT debate. This is another reason why I can't even begin to acknowledge LeBron as being in the same conversation with Michael Jordan, because trust me, back in the day, no coach would have ever dared to speak to LeBron's face during a game like Ime did.
To Michael's face.
To Michael's face. Yes. To Michael's face like this, because you all hell would be unleashed on you because he might score 100 points on you. And if he didn't do it in that game, he'd score 200 the next game and 300 the next game, because you just didn't mess with him, because hell hath no fury like Michael Jordan unleashed on you. So the point was that I was shocked by it, but not surprised in the end, because that's how Ime feels about LeBron James. That's the way a number of people feel, but Ime, at age 46, still has some player left in him, maybe to a fault, to Richard's point, because he doesn't play. But he's like basically saying, if you want to go right now, let's go right now. And if you want to meet me in the dark alley after the game, I'll be there. And this is just me. If that ever ensued, not that I'm pushing for it or encouraging it.
Don't even go there.
Well, I'm just saying my money would be on
taking LeBron.
I'm taking Ime.
I'm not going to take an out-of-shape coach over a fit athlete. Are you crazy?
Ime looks in pretty good shape to me. That's just
he looks like a retired player, man. Is what he looks like.
I hear you, Skip, but he did play against him. Like, you talking about a dude with very little to lose. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you sitting here like, LeBron, you walking over here like you're going, no, he can't do nothing. This is LeBron James. It's King James. Anything he does for you is a sully of his reputation. It's going to be a headline. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. You just talking to him like this makes news. So, yeah, you protect him because he going to walk over there regardless. Like, he got nothing to win in any kind of fight, any kind of confrontation. Anything he walks into is a lose-lose situation. So, yeah, you can sit there and talk to him. He walked up respectful. It looked like LeBron walked up respectful.
He did. No, he was trying to tell him nicely. You don't use that word.
We're grown men. Yeah. I'm not trying to disrespect you. Don't disrespect me, because I'm not out here disrespecting your players. I'm not calling them that. We're playing a game. I thought it was a travel. I'm going to say it's travel. Like, when you call stuff, do I say, hey, stop being. Like, you know what I mean? But when you start to fake tough, I hate the fake tough stuff in sports, because ain't nobody fighting out here. Ain't nobody fighting out here. You're not out here to fight. This is a basketball game. So shut up and coach basketball.
Yeah, I don't know that Ime was trying to be fake tough, Richard. I don't think that was the case. Nor do I think he was trying to antagonize LeBron to physically have a physical confrontation. That, you got to remember, much like Skip just said, maybe he is in the I used to play and I'm not that far removed from being on the court. Yeah. So it's still kind of in my DNA to approach it a certain way. I don't think LeBron wanted to fight, and I don't think Ime wanted to fight, just because that's just grown.
You know that B word out there. You throw that B word out there too many times.
You know how many dudes on the court go back and forth calling each other names? Worse than that.
Yeah, but that's the word. Come on.
That's worse than that, though, Skip. People do that worse than that.
You say that. When you say that, you saying, hey, there's a chance we can get physical right now.
When you
go there, you're crossing the line.
Yeah. I don't look at it that way. I just don't. I'm sure he's not the first person to say that to LeBron in the course of a basketball game.
Well, time out. I got to point out that Draymond got suspended during the NBA Finals in large part because he yelled that word at LeBron as they went up court, and then he kicked him in the midsection.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm sure LeBron done said it to somebody throughout the course of basketball, too. And then back to what you said about Michael Jordan, the TV cameras and the microphone and all that wasn't around in that day and age the way it's evolved now, Skip. I could probably, without even factually knowing, could promise you there's somebody that said that to Michael Jordan before.
I will bet you not.
Oh, God. I hold Michael higher than you. I hold him way at the top.
I hope I hear from Michael today about anybody. Michael, would you please let me know today if anybody ever used the B word against you?
You can't tell me the Pistons and Rodman and them dudes, when they was over there, wasn't saying things to him.
That's the last word you want to use to him.
No, I understand what you're saying.
They weren't scared of him, Skip. I guarantee you that.
They were horrified but not scared because they knocked him on his tail. That there's a whole book that was written about the Jordan rules. If he elevates, he goes down. Right?
Yeah, of course. That was a plan.
If I'm calling you that, Skip, and I'm knocking you to the ground, I'm not scared of you. I'm literally showing you.
Calling the B word. That's the manhood word.
I guarantee. I can 100%.
Like I said, without me actually knowing, I can almost guarantee you that it's been thrown around MJ at some point in his career.
Not that.
Of course, and neither is LeBron. Come on, Skip. You don't know. You always
look at LeBron as a nice guy, a really nice guy.
Good, and then you go way left.
Keyshawn, did anybody ever call you the B word during a football game?
Absolutely. 100%.
Did you want to fight?
Well, I just back and forth, man. I don't pay that type of stuff. Words, just again, don't touch. Okay. You can say whatever you want to say.
All right. Richard, anybody ever call you the B word?
Yeah, but they had to prove it, Skip. And a lot of times they couldn't prove they couldn't put their money where their mouth was. And in football, when you say it, I get a chance to physically impose my will. And physically, that's a different kind of game.
It is. All right, enough of that. My man Richard Sherman is about to, quote-unquote, put me in my place about my Dallas Cowboys. And I wish him good luck. Here we go.
The NFL draft is here again. Here's the truth. None of these millionaires actually knows how to determine what college quarterbacks will be great in the pros. They're all guessing, which makes the next few days actually hilarious. Get the popcorn.
Get your popcorn in Kansas City where they are ready for the 2023 NFL Draft. See, the season of hope starts right now. The path to a Super Bowl starts in the summer. The path to a dynasty starts by nailing the NFL Draft. And this night, this weekend, is where every single fan base will believe that their team is starting that path to a dynasty. We are going to cover every single pick without a single commercial along the way for total chaos for the NFL Draft. Field Gates Harry Douglas, Spencer Hall, Andrew Hawkins, Harry Lyles. There will not be a pop quiz at the end, I promise. I'm Jason Fitz, and we're going to get you covered for everything. Before we start on the draft, we need to quickly update you on the big news in the NFL. Happened just a couple of hours ago. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. We wondered, would Lamar possibly be on the trade block tonight? No. Lamar has signed a new deal with the Baltimore Ravens, ending any speculation that he's going somewhere else, but also raising an interesting point. As Dan Orlovsky pointed out on Twitter, look at the list of quarterbacks in the AFC. It is a gauntlet. And one of these great quarterbacks on this sheet is not going to make the playoffs. It speaks to why quarterback is such an interesting part of this year's draft. But gentlemen, I think we can all agree, this might be the most unpredictable draft we've ever seen. So we'll start with the basic. Spencer, what's the most interesting storyline in this year's draft to you?
Oh, who's going to go get Will Levis? Because I don't think there is a more divisive prospect after you start talking about Anthony Richardson. Because I think people talk themselves into Anthony Richardson. He's big, he's shiny, he's huge, he does these like amazing superhuman things. And then you come back to Will Levis, and that's the point where I think people are probably most split on what exactly do we see there. So that's what I'm looking at.
HD, what are you looking for?
The corners in this draft, from Gonzalez to Witherspoon, from Forbes to Banks, Joey Porter Jr. Where are these guys going to be able to go? But I think you have 5 solid guys at the top of this draft at the quarterback position that can play at a high level in the National Football League. So looking forward to seeing where those guys go.
Phil, what do you got?
The draft, believe it or not, this year has a twist. It starts at number 2, not at number 1, because we know it's going to be Bryce Young going to the Carolina Panthers. But what are the Houston Texans going to do? They've got 2 picks in the top 12, and it's 8:02 p.m. on the East Coast, and we have no idea what the Texans are going to do with either of those selections. Number 2 being the one that's much more pertinent, because typically by now we at least have some semblance of it in a draft in which we believe there are at least 4 first-round quarterbacks. It would stand to reason that you must take a quarterback number 2 overall when your current depth chart is led by Case Keenum and also Davis Mills, who led the NFL in interceptions last season. Will that happen with Houston? And if not, can you really justify taking a defensive player when there are so many teams that still need a quarterback, number 2 overall in the draft? I'd argue no. I think it's quarterback or trade down, or no matter who it is, I'm going to have a problem with the pick.
All right, Hawk, what are you most interested in?
I'm looking at the wideouts. I'm a wide receiver, man. That's what I care about. The thing about this, you talked about this draft being so unpredictable. When you look at the wideouts that are available in the first round, you can make a case for any one of them to be the first one off the board. It really comes down to fit. From Jackson Smith and Jigba to Zay Flowers to Quentin Johnson. Like, you name it, they offer something different, and I'm curious to see who comes off first.
Flowers, what you thinking?
I feel like because of all the uncertainty that we have, whether it's because of the quarterbacks or anything else, I feel like we're going to see a trade. Maybe this is wishful thinking on my part, but because of this uncertainty, I want for somebody to reach. I want for somebody to panic. I want somebody to make a trade that we're all going to joke about on Twitter and have fun with. It feels like this is the night.
You son of a biscuit, if that's the Raiders, I'm losing my confidence.
Jobs are on the line. Jobs are on the line.
I'll give you a very quick thought. It's not, from my standpoint, it's not smart to disagree with Field. The only thing I would say, though, is that just because you need a quarterback doesn't mean you take a quarterback that's not the right guy. There's so much conversation about the top 4 and 5 quarterbacks in this year's draft. And I understand it. We want one. And every fan base says, I need the next Mahomes. Just because you need the next Mahomes doesn't mean you reach into position. I just want teams to trust their board. All right, speaking of trust their board, there's a lot of talent in this year's draft. Take a look at the most recent top 10. And I'm pointing this out because there are a lot of names out here, not quarterbacks. This is from Mel and Todd's final mock draft. You see Bryce Young, quarterback, C.J. Stroud, quarterback, Will Levis. We've heard these names. You also see Will Anderson, Jalen Carter, 2 great defensive players. That's just in the top 5. Take a look at 6 through 10. You'll see, again, even more players that are from outside the quarterback landscape. When you've got Devin Witherspoon, Christian Gonzalez, Tyree Wilson, Paris Johnson, Bijan Robinson. There are a lot of talented players. So let's just take the obvious here for a second. Field, who's the best player in this year's draft?
All right, so the best player, you have to decide whether you're talking about who has the chance to make the most money over the course of their career, and that will be the best quarterback in your eyes. But the best player, I think, and it's almost indisputable in my estimation, is Jalen Carter from Georgia, the defensive tackle. He won't go number 1 overall. He might not go number 2 overall, but he's the best player in this draft. Georgia, as everybody on this set knows, has been the most dominant force in college football over the past 2 years. And while they've had some incredible offensive players, guys who will go in the first round, like Broderick Jones tonight, the reason why they've won big is because they've been the best defense by far over the past 2 seasons. Last year they had 9 guys get drafted in the first round. I think it was actually 5 from their defense. But basically, every year the entire defense is draft eligible, will get drafted. Jalen Carter's been the best player on the defense over the past 2 years. What he can do, not just as a run defender, but as you see here, just wrecking shot against opposing quarterbacks, has the chance to shape your defense for the next 10 years if he can stay on the straight and narrow.
Okay, I know you agree. What do you see there?
Yeah, I mean, the same thing. I mean, the question becomes, can he stay on the straight and narrow? You talk about a bad sequence of events off the field, and that's where the questions become, because we've all seen this plenty of times. There's super uber talented players whose off the field situations prevent them from reaching that ceiling. Now, you look at a person like Jalen Carter, why is he great? Because there's literally not a scheme he doesn't. He's not incredible in. Like, literally, every scheme, every coach, every team gets significantly better with him on the D-line. He's young. He still has a lot to grow with just because he's only been a one-year starter. But, I mean, it's far and away. He's the most talented.
HT, you on this Jalen Carter trip too?
Yeah, I am. When you look at Jalen Carter last year, Trayvon Walker was the #1 overall pick. If he was eligible to come out, Jalen Carter probably would have been the #1 overall pick. But you talk about a guy that's strong, can beat double teams. That game against Ohio State, right? He didn't wreak havoc. It's because they were focusing on him, and then the absence of Nolan Smith, not being there to add to that pass rush really hurt Georgia. But they're going to always figure out a way. But I love Jalen Carter and what he presents. I think at this level, it's imperative that he goes somewhere where you have those solid veterans that can lead and help guide him. And listen, you know how important that is to have in the locker room an older guy showing you the tricks of the trade, showing you how to be a pro, guiding you along the way in your young career.
Yeah, you're saying, I don't know about that. What do you say? Like, okay. We're going to, just to clarify, HD, because Harry and Harry. I got too many Harrys going on. So, Lyles, can you, create an argument here? Maybe like an old-school wrestling match, a death match, something? Give me some.
I mean, look, I don't have a great argument for Jalen Carter not being the best player, which I think, again, is a testament to his game, especially when people forget last year. He had hurt his knee and came back in October and didn't look like he had any issues, right? Like, he's that good of a player. And to your point, HD, if he would have come out last year, he would have been the guy, right? Well, one player I will bring up that has sort of kind of gotten lost in the fold between the quarterbacks and Jalen Carter is Will Anderson. Will Anderson there's a reason we talked about this man possibly being a Heisman Trophy contender this past season because of what we saw from him in 2021 with 17.5 sacks and I think something like 31 tackles for loss. Now, that production was not the same this year because that spotlight was on him. You knew to prepare for him. Obviously, he didn't really have a standout game against Tennessee, but he is still a player that you are absolutely going to have to deal with. And between what he's able to do and what you saw him do in the SEC, I just can't ignore the fact that this guy, and I know, again, I'm a college football guy. That is why I'm here. That is, at worst, the 3rd best player. One of the 3 best players that I've watched the last 2 years. I take a risk on a guy like that. And it's not risk.
I was going to say, he's like the anti-risk too, right?
Yeah,
because, the floor for Will Anderson's the highest in the draft. Like, he is built in a Nick Saban lab, and I say that in the most affectionate way possible. The guy is, squeaky clean. Like, I'd like to find the one bad thing with him, because if anybody can dig it up before he gets actually drafted, it'd be the first bad thing that we've heard about Will Anderson.
Can't beat a triple team. That's the only thing.
Who's he playing against is the question.
Yeah. So give me just throw some flame on fire.
Yeah, it was real cool that y'all picked the mutant who could lift a quarterback like a baby, which he actually did on the field. That was a great job, y'all. I wanted to pick somebody who was maybe a different choice other than that mutant, and it was a different kind of mutant. Why do you get somebody who makes everything better instantly on the offensive side of the ball in Bijan Robinson, okay? Because you got a 1,500-yard rusher who does everything, catches the ball well, is smart, is composed, is the kind of guy who gets better as the game goes on, and who, frankly, did all of that production. We say, well, he was at Texas. He probably got a bunch of hosses blocking for him. It's not this Texas team, okay? They're not quite back. So, astonishing production makes everything on your offense better instantly the minute he takes the field, all right? From pass blocking to giving a legitimate play-action threat for your quarterback. It's somebody that you can just put right in. I'm all about short attention span gains, okay? I don't have to wait for him to be good. I know we have this bias against running backs in the draft. We do, okay? And I'm not saying it's not entirely without merit when you go value over time. But if you want to get better right now on the offensive side of the ball, Bijan Robinson is an outstanding pick.
I don't care where he goes. He's the front runner for Offensive Rookie of the Year. He is the player that has by far the best chance of being an All-Pro as a rookie, which we can debate the merits of being a first-team All-Pro running back for one season as opposed to potentially, 5 seasons like Jalen Carter down the line. But there's no two ways about it. I'm going to be conflicted on where Bijan Robinson, or when Bijan Robinson gets taken, only because, if he goes in the first 7 or 8 picks, I will have flashbacks to Isaiah Pacheco being the starting running back for the Chiefs last year at the 7th round, while also understanding that, like, if it's Atlanta as an example, like, all of a sudden Atlanta's offense, sorry, HD, just got a lot scarier. Just one player.
Hold on.
All right, so a couple of things to keep you guys updated on. Number one, we got polls going on YouTube. So if you're watching us hanging out in the YouTube chat, we've got all sorts of chat out here. Right now, we put up a poll. Who should the Panthers select with the first overall pick? I'm telling you that because the Panthers are now officially on the clock. Also, next to me, I have this gong. You might wonder why I have this gong. Gentlemen, just get ready for it. You ready for this? You ready for this? What is that? Other than obnoxious, it's the trade gong. And I decided I would just go ahead and ring it because we need to remember that Carolina is on the clock by way of a trade with the Chicago Bears. Really, I just wanted to hit the gong.
You really wanted that gong. Because we have not seen a bunch of top 10 picks get traded in recent years. So you got to make sure that you use that now. We don't know when you'll be able to use it again.
See, and you never know where this is going to go. But we do know, by the way, at this point, everybody agrees with this. Jalen Carter, the most talented player in this year's draft, 52% to 48. It's actually very close. So we'll see where that goes. Keep voting in the poll. Keep hanging out with us. The question is, you're Carolina. You moved up. Everybody expects it's going to be Bryce Young. Real easy question. Should it be?
I think it should be. I mean, when you look at the quarterbacks in this class, Bryce Young is clearly far ahead in the way he makes his decisions, the way he places the ball. It's almost like he's handing the ball off to the receivers down the field. Now, the question becomes size. Obviously, that's a sore spot for your boy. You know what I'm saying? I'm intimidated on my guy because of his size. But the thing I love about him is that he has been the man from day one. He has been the guy everywhere he's gone. He has been the top right. You know how hard it is for a guy who is 5'9" on a good day to be the top quarterback? Like, that means something. And he just had the perfect makeup. And at the Panthers, I think they've gone up to that spot for a reason. I think it's for Bryce Young.
By the way, the number of times HT it'll be 400 in East Blow. Spence and Harry on ESPN Radio from noon to 3 p.m. Eastern. Every time somebody says a receiver is undersized, Harry immediately is like,
I cringe. It upsets me because there's some things you just can't measure. And a heart is one of those things. Your entire life, don't talk to me about size. He's a gamer. The film doesn't lie. The eye of the sky never lies. And that's what we have when you have Bryce Young.
You say some things you can't measure. That's because you're still trying to tell me you're 6'1". Let me be a little contrarian to the size argument
a little
for a second. I know that's fair. All I keep thinking about is let's be real. When he's playing quarterback at Alabama, he's getting hit by the very Georgia defenders that you were talking about that are all in the NFL. And he lived to tell the tale. Like, it's not like he broke in half when future NFL players were hitting him. So should size be that big a concern?
So, first of all, I'm going to correct one thing. We talked about this actually before the show. It's like there's a difference between being contrarian and being nuanced, right? Like, two things can simultaneously have value in the course of a conversation. Bryce Young, we all think, is the best quarterback in this year's draft class, but if you just stack Bryce Young in a line next to Will Levis and Anthony Richardson in particular, you would be like, that is stark. That is quite a contrast. And if you're imagining which of those three quarterbacks is going to have the hardest time absorbing hits from Aaron Donald and one of the Bosa brothers, the answer is clearly Bryce Young. So while I would, if I were Scott Fitterer, the Panthers GM, unquestionably take Bryce Young -- #1 overall, I also do think it's fair to note that, like, his body armor is more of a risk than Anthony Richardson, who, if you told me, if I'd never seen Anthony Richardson before, and he told me he was a defensive end, I'd be like, I buy it. Because he's that freaky of a human. So it's a part of the evaluation. If it wasn't, then this pick would have been made 2 months ago by the Carolina Panthers, and we'd already have the Texans on the clock.
I will admit, too, because we're friends, feel like I kind of owe you an apology. The number of phone interviews I've done with radio stations last month, and I've been like, I don't want my quarterback to be Field Yates size. I'm like, no, it's not.
He's done a lot, Phil. Trust me.
I have said that. When I met Bryce Young at the Super Bowl this year, I'm like, we have absolutely nothing in common, obviously, other than the fact that, like, we both probably, like, soaking wet when I like 180 pounds. Now, he ended up at 204 somehow at the combine, and he certainly bulked up, and you can do that. By the way, you can change your body composition a little bit, but it was him and Will Levis were at the same event that I was at, and I felt like, it was striking to see two different quarterbacks in two very different statures.
Speaking of striking, it has come to my attention that you have built for us the perfect quarterback.
I have.
In honor of Bryce Young's size, please, sir, would you like to elaborate?
Here's what he is not 5'10". Okay,
He is towering. I want my quarterback to be like 6'3", 6'4". I want Dan Marino's mind because on the field, perfectly empty. Makes a bad throw, forgets it. I want the arm of Josh Allen. I want the legs of Mike Vick. I want the style of Joe Namath. You got to have a fur. Aaron Rodgers, a lot of things you can say about Aaron Rodgers. Beaming smile. You want that positivity coming out of the huddle. And forget everything he said when he wasn't in the huddle. And lastly, I need you to be real twitchy like Peyton Manning. I need you to be annoying to the defense, right? Point at stuff, fake, right? Yell at your guys, right? If your running back misses a block, chew him out. Who cares if you're mic'd up? Get into a fight on the sideline with your best friend and offensive lineman. I love that. Okay, that to me, that's the perfect quarterback.
Basically Mahomes.
Yeah.
You just built Mahomes with a bunch of different people.
That would have been quite funny if you would have just put up Patrick Mahomes.
That's all you could have. But then we wouldn't have had
They worked really hard to build that. Miles, what's creepier, the thought of having a tiny quarterback or that smile that was just put on?
The smile, honestly, that was a little chilling. I think it's the smile for sure.
So where are you on the number 1 pick overall?
I don't know. Honestly, like, to me, there's reasons to like each one of these quarterbacks. I love Bryce Young because he's got the most pro-ready tape. He's got the biggest bag. He's got the most skills ready to go. I'm sorry, Hawk. It's the size. Again, it is a concern. Now, you can help a lot of that with guys around him, obviously. The line. Protect this guy. I can't help in HD. I will never forget this call, man, because we watched C.J. Stroud get tore up against Michigan, right? And we had that call. It's like, dude, if he just let loose, play the game, play with instincts, he's the best quarterback. And he showed that against Georgia. And there's no other team that if you're trying to put something on tape, right, and be like, I can play NFL football, he did it right there. And so I just can't help but have that game in the back of my mind. So C.J. Stroud from Georgia, that game, I like that. I also like everything that Anthony Richardson is. So that's tough. Will Levis, 2021 Will Levis, great. This past season, tough. Not a lot of help around him. They had a coordinator change. That matters. A lot of people don't talk about that. But with the number 1 pick, if I was Carolina, I think I would probably go C.J. Stroud.
By the way, in the YouTube chat, Bryce Young got 66% of the vote for who they should select. C.J. Stroud second with 20% of the vote. The pick is in.
Thank God.
Luke, TV dramatics here, field, right?
Of course, we can all joke about it every year, but it's kind of gotten old. Yes, of course, the team with the first pick is told, let's make sure we take at least 9 minutes of those first 10. We have an event that is going to draw hundreds of millions of viewers across the globe, so it is worth building up a bit more suspense.
By the way, someone in the chat, Champstar9669 said they want me to crimes or they riot. We don't want anybody to riot. We would appreciate it if you didn't riot. But
we're actually saving Mina for the 6th and 7th round. She feels like she can provide the most value on those picks, so she doesn't want to actually talk about the players that most people actually know.
I thought she was just waiting to be the 7th overall pick directly to the Raiders. So you never know where the surprise is going to come. Mina's going to be the starting quarterback.
45 minutes, we'll know. Maybe okay.
Roger Goodell is going to the podium now. The pick is in for the selection of the 2023 NFL Draft. You heard the chimes. You will hear every single pick. We will get you every single pick throughout the course, not just today, but of the next couple of days as well. The pick is in, and it is Bryce Young. Congratulations to Bryce Young, and congratulations. You know, it's funny. This has been a debate over the course of the last several months because it takes several months leading up. But other than the size, does anyone have a single concern about Bryce Young being elite? Let me use that. I'm going to use the word elite. No. Talk about the intangibles that he brings to the game. He's able to operate from the pocket. He can get out on the edge. I love the fact that when he improvises, right? He's improvising to still look and keep his eyes downfield to throw the football. Not to run. That's his last resort. But you look at, understanding what coverages are coming out. See the game against Texas when they brought that corner cat blitz. The corner came on the blitz. And the instincts to get out of it and make a play. Also, if you need a touchdown and you're down 6 points, out of all these quarterbacks in the draft, I want Bryce Young. What I seen him do against the Auburn Tigers 2 years ago, what I seen him do against Georgia's #1 defense in the SEC championship game 2 years ago, what I seen him do this season without the high-class wide receivers or the tight ends was phenomenal in my eyes. He showed me that he's a guy that's ready for this #1 overall draft pick, but also he's going to a place in Carolina where the infrastructure is on point. From the head coach to the quarterback coach to the assistant head coach to the offensive coordinator, that matters. And I think of all the quarterbacks who least needed that, Bryce Young actually does have that. So I think he's going to be that much better this rookie season.
I mean, you talked about Bryce Young, everything he brings, and I understand he is undersized for a quarterback. He's undersized, honestly, for most positions on an NFL field. But, like, when I was coming out, and I understand that I'm a 5'7" wide receiver, I needed to make sure all of my strengths were the long part of my weakness just said size, right? That is what Bryce Young is, right? Like, what is the point of him going to Alabama, playing against the top competition, doing everything right like you talked about when he scrambles, 2 hands on the ball, eyes down the field when he has pressure, the dude doesn't blink, delivers ball placement better than we've seen in a very long time, if we're still going to psych ourselves out and say, oh, but what about this?
But is there any thought to the fact that, you know, when you think about Frank Reich and the types of quarterbacks that he's worked with in the past, like, this is not the type of quarterback, like, that's part of why some of the mocks when they first came out didn't seem to have Bryce Young, right? Like, it feels like this is a little different for him, isn't it?
Well, the one that I keep coming back to when people say, isn't this unlike most quarterbacks that Frank Reich has worked with in the past, is like, the overwhelming majority of quarterbacks in the NFL, like 90% of them are probably like 6'2" or 6'3" and 220 pounds and above, right? Like prototypical quarterbacks are probably closer to that range. How many quarterbacks are under 6 feet in the NFL? You've got, maybe Russell Wilson is a shade under 6 feet, but like, you saw Russ, I mean, the guy's like a fire hydrant, right? He's thick, he's well built, he's same thing with Kyler, 2 guys who had that baseball background. Like, if you saw them compared to Bryce, it's a different body structure for sure.
All right, the pick number 2 is already in. Left on the clock. The most controversial pick of this entire draft so far. Okay, 2 picks in. But we've speculating about what the Texans are going to do. The pick is in. Lyles, any thought?
I mean, it's got to be a quarterback, right?
Has to be.
I don't know, no. Well, have they been able to keep that secret?
You know, yeah, I would go Will Anderson here. DeMeco Ryans, defensive coach, Alabama, connect, dial it up.
Spencer, you've got a grin on your face.
Because, Harry Lyles likes mess, but he's not alone in that. I like mess too. And I kind of think this pick's going to be a mess.
The one thing I would say, though, like, if you think about defense and you think about where DeMeco came from, he came from San Francisco. San Francisco resisted the temptation to draft a quarterback for several years, to the point that when they finally did, they traded up, they moved up, they got somebody. The rest of their roster was so solid, they were able to have a bust, at least for now, in the first round of the draft. And they're fine, right? Like, so if DeMeco comes from that school, like, maybe there's some logic that best player on the board, like, you're sitting at number 2.
So let's just take a big step back and divorce ourselves from the idea that it's the Houston Texans and just acknowledge it's a roster without a long-term answer at quarterback. And this goes back to what I was talking about at the open of the show, right? So you've got a quarterback-needy team in a quarterback-strong draft with defensive players that are good, but we're not talking about a guarantee that you have a Von Miller. Like, just for an asset management play, doesn't it make the most sense to take a quarterback? Like, you just almost have to. Like, you're almost bound to take a quarterback with that pick because of the potential value of a quarterback vis-a-vis an edge rusher or even a defensive tackle. So we'll see. I think, though, that, like, if it's not a quarterback, I think it's an asset misplay.
The only reason why I would push back is that at number 2, you can take a defensive player that you want, and at number 12, Hendon Hooker's probably still going to be on that board. You can take a quarterback there.
And also, like, you could take the number 2 pick with Zach Wilson. Like, and we all saw how that worked. Like, this comes back to my opening thesis, if you will. Like, I don't know. Like, I kind of look at this quarterback thing and say, if you're not in love with one, you need to get a high-level, constant, year in, year out, all for this number 2 pick.
But the Texans have played that game before. They played that game with Mario Williams. They played that game with Jadeveon Clowney, right? Like, these are the best you go get. You need a quarterback. You're starting your 3rd season in a row with a new head coach. How you stop that trend is go get a quarterback that plays well. That's what you are missing. So I'm all for going to get a quarterback at number 2, C.J. Stroud specifically.
Spencer, any thoughts on the, I know chaos is what you want.
Okay. Yeah. No, but I will say this. The antithesis to chaos to me is picking someone steady like C.J. Stroud. Because Stroud, to me, great processor, probably not going to embarrass you, right? He's going to learn. To me, played in a system where he's asked to do a lot of these, like, sort of pro-level things. And when pressure got better. How many quarterbacks in this draft can you say that when they got pressured, they got better?
Yeah. The pick is in. By the way, 72% of the people polled so far thought the Panthers made the right pick at number 1 in the YouTube chat. Keep voting in there. We'll keep updating on the polls. The pick is in with the 2nd overall pick in the NFL draft. The Houston Texans have selected C.J. Stroud.
There you go.
C.J. Stroud goes, and look, We were standing there. We were on the sidelines of that Georgia-Ohio State game. And you said it as we were getting ready to do radio after the game. You said, man, this kid just made himself a lot of money. Because what everybody questioned was, would he use his athleticism? I thought he addressed it at the combine too, Harry. But in that game, he addressed the hell out of it.
Well, I think when you look at a guy like C.J. Stroud, and we was at the first game of the year, being Harry Lyles against Notre Dame, you talk about processing information, understanding when they needed a touchdown versus cover zero, when you didn't have safety help defensive-wise, through a touchdown pass, the ball placement to wide receivers. When you have a quarterback from the outside who's cheap and jumping routes, you place that ball on the outside shoulder of the wide receiver, now he can just catch that ball, go upfield, and potentially score. The ball placement of C.J. Stroud, but also the arm strength and the way he operates from the pocket is phenomenal in my eyes.
So they're telling me we've got a site here at C.J. Stroud's watch party. This is how it went down when he was selected. We want to see it. I didn't know there was more to it. They said, keep going. I don't know. Just what people cheering there for. All right, everybody's happy that he's there. Now I'm going to ask a question because it's already come up in the chat about Alabama, number one, and now about Ohio State, number two. We've already seen this in the YouTube chat several times. The answer is, well, nobody from Ohio State that plays quarterback ever comes in and is successful, right? Like, we hear that all the time. No Alabama quarterback's ever been successful. They always talk about that. How much should we care about what former players have done in the same
Just tell them to shut up.
no. I'm the voice of the people. I'm the voice of the people here. I'm not him. That's what you need to say. I'm not them. Also, I want you to go look at the total crapshoot of schools, the random assortment of universities and programs that generate top-level QB talent. Texas Tech, the greatest quarterback alive, went to Texas Tech on a team that couldn't defend a stiff breeze. And he's the best alive. Don't tell me that pedigree matters here. Just evaluate the talent. Lyles is just looking at me like I'm an absolute idiot.
But if I was sitting there and I hear that, I'd be like, well, what that got to do with me?
Yeah, no.
What's up? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost even like when we're just talking about games, period, right? It's like, oh, historically, like, they haven't done this. And it's like, bro, we're taking data back to, like, 1960. What's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that just does not matter. C.J. Stroud is the first C.J. Stroud. And that's all that matters. The only thing he's got in common with anybody else that's ever played quarterback at Ohio State is the fact that they played quarterback at Ohio State. He could become Kirk Herbstreit if he wants to, right? But it's probably not likely he's going to be C.J. Stroud. You know, that's just, I don't buy that.
You know who would have said this about a couple of years ago? Alabama. Right? It's a program that has now delivered multiple first-round picks.
Yes.
First-round draft picks at quarterback. By the way, it's Chronic. I love your YouTube name came in and said, I love Stroud, though. Thank God no more Davis Mills. I don't want to on Davis Mills, but Field, you mentioned it earlier.
You have a problem with low nets? What's up with that, man?
I tell you, his username. Field, what do you think of the fit here? Like, you're doing a full organizational rebuild, so what's all that mean for a quarterback coming into it?
Thank God, seriously. Like, again, I don't want to I really like Will Anderson and Jalen Carter that we discussed at the beginning of the show. But again, you have the opportunity to draft a quarterback. I'm not saying I'm banking on the Texans making a dramatic leap next year, but if they're picking 9th next year in a quarterback draft class that is not currently viewed as deep as this one is, you may have you're going to be stuck with Case Keenum purgatory for the next X number of years. So my big feeling is that you did the right thing from an asset management standpoint. And as far as what it looks like, it's a first-time offensive coordinator, Bobby Sloat, who comes from the Kyle Shanahan coaching staff in San Francisco. So you figure there'll be a lot of elements that look like what the 49ers have done and what a lot of teams are doing right now. Hawk and Harry have played in this offense before. But C.J. Stroud, I know we've talked about a lot of the traits during the pre-draft process, but his throwing workout at the combine sort of rubber stamp what we believed about him for a long time.
Well, here's the
thing. He's the most pure passer in this class.
Yeah. Here's the thing about the Houston Texans that I do love. Within this draft, first 73 picks, they have 5. Right? So they really have an opportunity within this draft to really get some meaningful players within those top 5 picks.